if you're watching this video, you probably know who I am. My name is Sarah Hornsby and I am a myofunctional therapist based in Seattle, Washington. Yet I see all of my patients online, and so I work with people from all over the world and all over the country. And I had an interesting topic come up a few months ago back when I was in New Zealand, and I spent quite a bit of time there. I even did a radio interview that I'll link in the description below. But I was talking about a product called SleepQ Plus. And the reason this matters to me, it's you can see it right here, SleepQ Plus. The reason this matters to me is because as a myofunctional therapist, basically my whole job is to get people to keep their lips together and breathe through their nose. And this product is a lip glue, or a lip adhesive as they call it. And it's meant to help you keep your lips together at night while you sleep. So it's becoming a pretty big thing these days to tape your mouth at night. So if you haven't heard of that, look it up. It's all over the internet. People taping their mouth at night to make sure that they're breathing through their nose. Lots of dentists are starting to recommend it. Lots of people are talking about it. Lots of parents that I meet are doing it without even, it's something I recommend to patients, but some parents are like figuring out and doing it on their own. So traditionally, we've always had tapes like this. This is another product maybe I'll have to do a review on, but it's these are sleep strips. So basically they break down into a little strip this size, and you tape it across your mouth at night. Okay, so you can also use the main product, I think, that started everything was most people were using like the 3M micropore tape. So as long as it's safe for skin and is sticky enough, you can tape it across your mouth and breathe through your nose all night. So now some people get a little nervous about that, so I have some other recommendations, but that's not what this video is about. This is about a new product that I think is pretty cool. So SleepQ Plus is, I think, changing the whole way that we are doing this mouth taping thing. So it's not yet available in the United States, but you can, I think it's coming soon. So I got this when I was in New Zealand. Like I said, this is an Australian-based company, and so far I think it's been approved in Australia, New Zealand, and the UK, and we're just waiting for the FDA to approve this for use in the United States. And I don't know about Canada either. I'd have to check into that. But basically, I'll try to put some videos up of the demonstrations from their website, but you take the lid off, and I'm not going to put it on, it'll be a little messy, but you glue it or put the adhesive on your lip about like a 3 millimeter thick line right on your lip, like where the soft part or the wet part of your lip meets the dry outside part. You put it on right there, and then you press your lips together gently, and the gel actually hardens. So I've tried this personally, and I think it works pretty good. So I'm really excited about it, and I'm gonna be recommending it to my patients in the US. I've already recommended it to people outside of the US. But yeah, I would say I'm looking forward to this becoming a bigger thing here. I think there's two reasons where I think this is better than tape. So this helps a lot of guys who have facial hair. So this is a big stumbling block for me with my male patients who have beards and mustaches and facial hair. So they can't put tape over their mouth without ripping out their facial hair, and that's really, really painful. So this, I think, is a good alternative for people with facial hair. I also think it's a good alternative for people who have sensitive skin around their lips like I do. So if I tape my mouth for like a week straight, peeling off that tape in the morning always makes my skin feel a little bit sore after days and days of doing it in a row. So I think that's really what's helpful about this, and what I think is pretty cool. I guess if I had to say cons, because I think overall this is a superior product to tape, the one thing that I hope happens is that as this becomes more widespread and more popular, that the price can come down. Right now this tube is $38, so I think that's a little high. I think maybe if they had like smaller sizes and could sell it for less, then maybe people would be more willing to try it. But the cool thing is I think they have a really good money back guarantee. So if you buy it and you don't like it, I'm pretty sure you can just send it back and they don't ask any questions. So, but I really like it, so I haven't had to send mine back. The other thing that I think is kind of the downside is I wish I knew more what was in the ingredients. So they say that it's natural ingredients on their website, but they don't have a lot of details about that. So I'd love to know what's in here, only because patients ask me that. So people want to know what's in products. I want to know what's in products, and I've had a couple people ask me what's in this stuff. Even though it says natural, what does that mean? So I would say those are two things that could improve, but overall this is a pretty cool product and I'm looking forward to using it more and recommending it to more patients, and hopefully it will be here in the USA very soon. And you know, then maybe this will kind of take over the whole idea of taping your mouth at night, which does have kind of some downsides. Like I said, the skin around my mouth gets pretty sore, and you know, hopefully this, like I said, it will start being a bigger deal here. So let me know if you guys have any questions about this stuff. I know I've had a few people email me, only a few. So I have a feeling that as this does get more attention and more people are looking at mouth taping in general, and then more people are looking at alternatives to mouth taping, I think this product is going to come up a lot. Let me just zoom in really close here. So there we go. That is the box that it comes in, and yeah, let me know if you guys have questions, or as always, you can meet with me online. I offer free 30-minute Skype evaluations, so you can get in touch, send me an email, and you can meet with me and ask questions kind of in person, I guess. So, all right, thanks for listening. I hope that someday you get a chance to try out SleepQ Plus, and I will talk to you guys later.